Welcome everybody, welcome to the Tomb of EL-lumination. This video is in regards to Job 26:7. What does this mean? He stretches out the north over empty space. He hangs the earth upon. Now if you've seen my earlier videos, you could have figured this out yourselves. The 2D plane and the 3D projection. Okay, so let's just read Job's. It's here somewhere on my phone. Job's 26:7. He stretches out his heaven over empty space. So the northern hemisphere, up in the north, look, empty space basically here. We have the flux of the Earth system that we all dwell in. Okay, there's North Pole, South Pole. That's just a slice, an elevation, you could say. He hangs the earth on nothing whatsoever. God stretches out the northern sky and hung the earth in empty space. Understand that we all come from this plane, 2D plane. It's the Holy Cross, right? It all goes back to singularity. Nothing. Hanging in empty space. But thanks to the electromagnetism, the illumination, so you could say Earth is the magnet. It's like a ring magnet. It's the center hole where everything converges and diverges out of. As in a torus field, that point in there is all the energy. Look, it's all confined. All these, could say meridians, all converging in there. All the energy, all in the north. So we could say Earth is the magnet. So when they say earthing peg, you're basically getting a magnetic field from the Earth in your electric and your power board, because they have the electromagnetic coming down the line. That's through magnetic induction, right? Between the North and the South Pole. Now that's all created through the similar system as the 3D magnetic induction motors. That gap, you have to have the gap, just like we have the gap, the tropical gap in our earthly system. The metaphysical capacitor plates in the South and the North Pole. And it's the changing magnetic field creates the moving electrical, the sun that flows around it, and the sun flowing around it, electrical, causes the changing magnetic field. So Earth the magnet, so you say that's the Earth, you could say. But there's no life there. You have to separate the sky from the Earth. This is Gaia separating from the sky, giving it the 3D depth. Okay, there's another image there. So magnetic, but then you get magnetism. So you could say that's the magnet, we have the magnetism, but it's only illuminated by the electromagnetism. See, look, L, God, the light of the sun. It is the sun. Without the sun we don't exist. Look, and you could draw a man called Jesus on there if you want, because there's his head and his arms are out here and his feet are pulled in like this. They're showing it to you, but I don't think the average Christian would click. They don't understand the physics involved with it all. So, and there's the snake, and the snake represents the magnetic field. Been telling people that ever since I started my YouTube channel. The snake always represents the magnetism, the flow of the magnetic field. So you've got the two snakes here you've seen around the pole or the cross, and all sorts of religions, depictions, esoteric, whatever. So there's a side elevation of it, the 3D as the side elevation. But then if you look down from the top plane, you have this, okay, outer wider regions right out here, we're out there, coming into the center. There's the loop, okay. There's 14 days down, into new moon, then 14 days back up. So full moon's always out here. Full moon. Full moon. And new moon. We don't see it. Right in there. And you bring it all back to the flat plane. All comes back up to 0 point. Okay? So all this is where Earth is from. Stretches out over the north. An empty space. It's empty up here. Hangeth the earth upon it. We're all from in here. From the illumination of the sun. That's why the Freemasons worship the sun. Because no existence without the sun. Okay? And if you want to understand Baphomet and why it looks so evil on that, you've got to realise the most divine spiritual enlightenment, which is the meaning to life, is via the goat, which is a Capricorn, which is connected to Saturn. But don't get confused. Don't confuse Saturn with Satan, which is what people have done. The man, and why it's connected with Aries, the ram, because he was conceived in Aries. The moon sign, sun sign, he was conceived in Aries, but his moon sign was Pisces, the fish. And then later on, 9 months later, he's born into the physical world, into the light of the sun, which is his Capricorn, which is Capricorn goat. And why the Baphomet is predicted as a goat head, because of that. And why he has breasts is because he has gone through his spiritual enlightenment, which is male and female coming together. Because man is male and female. He's a Y and an X chromosome. He's finding his lost Lilith. This is why they draw the breasts on the goat, the Heman. Okay? Is this female aspect, because, like I say, male and female. Woman is just female, both. X is female. The northern hemisphere. Male is out here. He's created in here. North Pole, South Pole. Through this electromagnetic induction between the tropics, the metaphysical plates. Electromagnetism. Okay? Would you understand all this? You start understanding where you get your power from and all that. How the elites rule over you, con you all, hide the secrets, sell you the power, which should be free, all free from the ether and the water or the earth. So, there you have it, everybody. Earth hangeth upon nothing. Nothingness. Turn the light out, the light of the sun, all goes back up to a flat plane of nothing. This is the mind. Okay? All of the mind. The mind. This plane is just your mind. But without a thought, there is no projection. There's just thought. In the beginning was a thought. Okay? If you don't have any thought, you're a dead brain, flat plane. Have to have a thought, project. This is what our whole realm is all about. We come into this world with a mind, we imagine things. Well, there's an imagination. We go forth and make things, create things. Creation. That's the word creation. Electromagnetism meeting the magnet. Coming up from the north, coming up is the feminine, meeting the electromagnetism, the male. Boom, illuminating. Creates the sun right here. The pure, non-visible sun. And the sun we see is the image at the end of the Milky Way here in the light spectrum. So magnetism meeting the electromagnetism, the magnetic induction from the north and south. From a north and south. North and south. North, south. Changing magnetic field and the moving electrical that comes from this. Everything comes from magnetism. The two forces of nature that creates the divine third aspect. Life. Creation. It's all about the Trinity. All spiritual stories. Okay. You get to understand what the actual Trinity is, like the heart of the matter that no other person on this earth has been explaining on any video, no YouTube channel except mine, but it's through the Floodgates video that I've been selling. You need, if you want to understand all of this, you need that foundation video. So you jump on my Patreon and go to Floodgates. There's a few tiers there, you see. There's the $3.50, there's the $5, the $10, $20. Oh no, the $3.50 American, so it's a 5 Kiwi, 10 Kiwi, 20 Kiwi, and then you go to the Floodgates video. That's 130 American dollars. Well spent for anybody who wants to understand the meaning to life, the foundation. Then the other stuff's quite cheap after that. But I can break down a lot of all of religion, and so I can answer all your questions. Most of them I should think. So understanding this coming out of the centre north of our realm, and the Milky Way that comes out, well, it goes in actually, it goes in from the tropical gap, because all this electromagnetic induction has been created between the metaphysical plates, Capricorn and Cancer, flows into here, and off the Arctic floor comes the magnetic field, spirals up, and they meet, and there's the sun on the horizon of the black hole. Okay, you won't get this anywhere else unless they've been following me and they're using my information. But if you want to get to the heart of the matter, the basics, you come to this channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe, like, and think about jumping on my Patreon. Thanks for watching.